Alright everyone, let's watch Silver Round 1, Pink Spinner versus maikyu. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I believe it's maikyu. Okay, both players playing pretty fast here. Pink Spinner has a kind of a sandwichy freestyle. maikyu goes for a very strong chew chain right off the bat. Pink Spinner thankfully finds the chew chain to respond to this with. Not a whole lot, still takes a lot of damage, but at least Pink Spinner is still in the game. maikyu has a 5 chain, Pink Spinner just goes for main chain. Just barely enough to return maikyu, and now maikyu just sends the rest of that main chain. Wow, okay, this is... I'm a bit confused. This match is very fast-paced. It's very different from the other matches that I've watched so far from this edition of Carbuncle's Corner. Okay, sandwichy freestyle from Pink Spinner again. maikyu goes for another chew chain poke. Pink Spinner isn't affected that much by the poke, but now they desperately need a purple and also a yellow. Oh, and maikyu makes their situation worse. Okay, actually Pink Spinner finds a way to respond to this. Now maikyu has ample time to build a response. And yeah, maikyu definitely has more than enough to counter this chain. Pink Spinner is going to have to think fast. And I think they just give up instead. Alright. Quite a promising start for maikyu. These mid-game aggressions really seem to be paying off against Pink Spinner. Interesting freestyle Teo from Pink Spinner there. maikyu is just going for the GTR instead. They are preparing for another chew chain here. Sends the main chain. Pink Spinner does not have a response. Unfortunately, the chain doesn't connect. And now maikyu could just set this off, I think. They are very safe. They just had to overextend anyway. Pink Spinner just tops out trying to dig. maikyu goes for main chain anyway. Manages to send a crown to Pink Spinner. So it's a 3-0 lead for maikyu, wow. So far it doesn't seem to me that these two are that different in terms of their capacity to main chain. But maikyu's aggressiveness is really giving them a big advantage over Pink Spinner so far. Pink Spinner goes for main chain here. maikyu's situation with this main chain is quite weird, and actually there was a cut in Pink Spinner's chain. So Pink Spinner takes the first round. 1-3. So yeah, it seems that maikyu has a bit of a problem with overextension here. They have the right idea when it comes to pokes, but the extension still needs a bit of work. Yeah, maikyu spent too much time trying to finish that chain. Oh, this looks like an all-clear start. None of the players finds an all-clear, that's fine. maikyu goes for a 4-chain rush. Pink Spinner needs a purple, gets the purple in time, has a 5-chain response. It should be about enough to counter. Oh, okay. Okay, 2 lines of garbage. That's pretty good still. Is Pink Spinner going to rush now? Because yeah, that's exactly what they do. Maikyu's situation is very precarious here. They actually seem to have a dig there, but they couldn't reach the trigger in time. Okay, it's actually the score is tied now. 3-3, very nice recovery from Pink Spinner. maikyu going for a nice lasagna transition. Pink Spinner just goes for a rush. This is not a good decision here. maikyu has a bigger main chain, much bigger in fact. And Pink Spinner will pay the price for this underestimation of the opponent's chain. Alright. It's all fine though, it's just a 1-point lead. Not the end of the world yet. This looked like an all-clear start. There wasn't any. maikyu goes for a 2-chain poke. Pink Spinner doesn't have a response. Oh, unfortunately, gets buried with 2 lines of garbage. Pink Spinner will take a bit of time to dig here. Meanwhile, maikyu has... Okay. Pink Spinner went for a poke there, but now they are just thinking... Oh no. Oh, very unfortunate garbage. Yeah, Pink Spinner just kind of froze there for some reason. I think they could have gathered enough Puyo for a good response to maikyu there. Very unfortunate freeze. Okay, both players... Okay, yeah. Pink Spinner had a safer build there. maikyu just went for a poke. I'm not sure they can respond in time. They were actually overextending there as well. So... It's usually not a good idea to overextend when you also desperately need very specific RNG to set off your chain. Nice transition from maikyu. Very cool to look at. I think these two are just very focused on, you know, making these small, well, not really small pokes, but like making pokes here. I think they're both trying to prepare for it. Pink Spinner needs the yellow to set this off. Pretty efficient chain from maikyu. Pink Spinner's chain doesn't connect, unfortunately. It's just 6 chain. And now maikyu just needs one more win to send Pink Spinner to losers. Oh my. I'm not sure what Pink Spinner is going for there. Okay, actually I understand that too. maikyu goes for a 1-chain poke. Pretty strong poke. Now for 2-chain poke. Pink Spinner's situation is a little bit messy with that transition, but it's not that bad. Oh no. This chain from Pink Spinner doesn't connect. It's a cut, but can maikyu see this? I think maikyu saw that and just went for this nice trigger into main. Wow. Yeah. maikyu wins this set. It was pretty close. The set had a bunch of close calls. And maikyu sends Pink Spinner to losers.